Greetings students. Today we are going to learn about one of USA's leading software company, Apple. Let us know this company in a much better way. Apple Inc. Formerly Apple Computer Inc. is an American multinational corporation headquartered in Cupertino, California that designs, develops and sells consumer electronics, computer software and personal computers. Its best known hardware products are the Mac line of computers, the iPod music player, the iPhone smartphone, and the iPad tablet computer. Its consumer software includes OS X and iOS operating systems, the iTunes media browser, the Safari web browser, and the iLife and iWork creativity and productivity suites. The company was founded on April 1, 1976 and incorporated as Apple Computer Inc. on January 3, 1977. The word computer was removed from its name on January 9, 2007, the same day Steve Jobs introduced the iPhone, reflecting its shifted focus towards consumer electronics. Apple is the world's second largest information technology company by revenue after Samsung Electronics and the world's third largest mobile phone maker after Samsung and Nokia. Fortune magazine named Apple the most admired company in the United States in 2008 and in the world from 2008 to 2012. However, the company has received criticism for its contractors, labor practices, and for Apple's own environmental and business practices. Apple was established on April 1, 1976 by Steve Jobs, Steve Wozniak, and Ronald Wayne to sell the Apple I personal computer kit, a computer single-handedly designed by Wozniak. The kits were hand-built by Wozniak and first shown to the public at the Homebrew Computer Club. Apple began working on the Apple Lisa in 1978. In 1982, Jobs was pushed from the Lisa team due to infighting. Jobs took over Jeff Raskin's low-cost computer project, the Macintosh. A race broke out between the Lisa team and the Macintosh team over which product would ship first. Lisa won the race in 1983 and became the first personal computer sold to the public with a GUI, but was a commercial failure due to its high price tag and limited software titles. The Macintosh Portable was introduced in 1989 and was designed to be just as powerful as a desktop Macintosh, but weighed a bulky 7.5 kilograms with a 12-hour battery life. After the Macintosh Portable, Apple introduced the PowerBook in 1991. A report on August 22, 2013 confirmed that Apple acquired Embark Inc., a small Silicon Valley-based mapping company. Embark builds free transit apps to help smartphone users navigate public transportation in US cities such as New York, San Francisco, and Chicago. Following the confirmation of the acquisition, an Apple spokesperson explained, "Apple buys smaller technology companies from time to time, and we generally do not discuss our purpose or plans." In November 2012, Embark claimed that over 5 lakh people used its apps.
Sometimes life's going to hit you in the head with a brick. Don't lose faith. I'm convinced that the only thing that kept me going was that I loved what I did. You've got to find what you love. And that is as true for work as it is for your lovers. Your work is going to fill a large part of your life. And the only way to be truly satisfied is to do what you believe is great work. And the only way to do great work is to love what you do. If you haven't found it yet, keep looking and don't settle. As with all matters of the heart, you'll know when you find it. And like any great relationship, it just gets better and better as the years roll on. So keep looking, don't settle. Stay hungry, stay foolish. Your time is limited, so don't waste it living someone else's life. Don't be trapped by dogma, which is living with the results of other people's thinking. Don't let the noise of others' opinions drown out your own inner voice. And most important, have the courage to follow your heart and intuition. They somehow already know what you truly want to become. Everything else is secondary, because death is very likely the single best invention of life.
In response to the July 2013 death of a Chinese woman who was found electrocuted holding an iPhone that was recharging with a non-Apple charger, and a similar incident also in July 2013 that left a Chinese citizen in a coma, Apple announced a program whereby authorized Apple outlets will receive any iPhone, iPad, or iPod chargers not made by Apple in exchange for the sale of an Apple charger for US $10, half the usual retail price. Mac, iPad, iPod, iPhone, Apple TV, software, iWatch. According to Steve Jobs, Apple was so named because Jobs was coming back from an apple farm and he was on a fruitarian diet. He thought the name was fun spirited, and not intimidating. In 1998, with the rollout of the new iMac, Apple discontinued the rainbow theme and began to use monochromatic themes, nearly identical in shape to its previous rainbow incarnation, on various products, packaging, and advertising. An aqua-themed version of the monochrome logo was used from 2001 to 2003, and a gloss-themed version has been used since 2003. Apple's first slogan, "Bite into an apple," was coined in the late 1970s. From 1997 to 2002, the slogan "Think Different" was used in advertising campaigns and is still closely associated with Apple. Apple has slogans for specific product lines. For example, "I think, therefore iMac" was used in 1998 to promote the iMac, and "Say hello to iPhone" has been used in iPhone advertisements. Hello was also used to introduce the original Macintosh Newton, iMac, Hello Again, and iPod. Ever since the first Apple Store opened, Apple has sold third-party accessories. For instance, at one point, Nikon and Canon digital cameras were sold inside the store. Adobe, one of Apple's oldest software partners, also sells its Mac-compatible software, as does Microsoft, who sells Microsoft Office for the Mac. Books from John Wiley & Sons, who publishes the For Dummies series of instructional books, are a notable exception, however. The publisher's line of books were banned from Apple stores in 2005 because Steve Jobs disagreed with their decision to publish an unauthorized Jobs biography, Icon. After the launch of the iBook Store, Apple stopped selling physical books, both online and at the Apple retail stores. Apple Inc., We Samsung Electronics Co. Limited was the first of a series of ongoing lawsuits between Apple Inc. and Samsung Electronics regarding the design of smartphones and tablet computers. Between them, the companies made more than half of smartphones sold worldwide as of July 2012. In the spring of 2011, Apple began litigating against Samsung in patent infringement suits, while Apple and Motorola Mobility were already engaged in a patent war on several fronts. Apple's multinational litigation over technology patents became known as part of the mobile device smartphone patent wars. Extensive litigation and fierce competition in the global market for consumer mobile communications. The ruling in the landmark patent case raised controversies over the impact on the consumers and the smartphone industry. The jury's decision was criticized for being Apple friendly and a possible reason for the increased costs because of licensing fees to Apple that subsequently affected Android smartphone users. A question was also raised about validity of lay juries in the US patent system, whereby the qualifications of the jury members were deemed inadequate for a complex patent case. However, it was later revealed that the jury foreman, Welvin Hogan, was an electrical engineer and a patent holder himself. So students, we got to know about the various aspects of Apple. Hope you must have got useful information about the company. Have a pleasant day and goodbye.